I just stepped on a plane, my bag's on the shelf. I find my seat in the middle and plan to keep to myself. The pilot comes on, says there's been a delay, and I sigh, buckle up and prepare for the wait. There's a middle-aged woman on my right by the window. No ring on her finger, maybe divorced or a widow. She's drafting an email, and from where I am seated, I can side-eye that shit, so of course I'm gonna read it. It said, "Dear McCracken, this is already great. Dude's got a pen pal and a killer last name." She opens with an inside joke, and she's hoping to set a casual tone. Her words carefully chosen. She was sure that her week spent in Houston would drag, but then a face from her past quickly changed all of that. The trip was for business, she's used to the travel, but this time she's not ready to head back to Seattle. "Dear McCracken, I'd rather be off this plane. I can't admit the half of it that I want to say. Do I pretend? Do I push you away? I'm jet lagging, McCracken, and I'll give you your space." I can tell by the abuse of the backspace key, there's a heart balanced on how her words are perceived. She's retyped that fourth paragraph 4 times, swinging the tone back and forth until she's so satisfied that he knows that even though their paths have diverged, there's an air of regret, but not enough to reverse. And I am stunned, there I sit, completely convinced that once you grow old, you stop dealing with this. The uncertain, the hurting, the feeling like dirt when things don't work out by the fall of the curtain. She hits send, powers off, and we're ready to go. And I am sad for the passion that McCracken, he might never know. "Dear McCracken, I'd rather be off this plane. I can't admit the half of it that I want to say. Do I pretend? Do I push you away? I'm jet lagging, McCracken, and I'll give you your." "Dear McCracken, I'm keeping this on my chest. I said a lot of things, but none of them what I meant. Do I pretend? Do I try to forget? I'm jet lagging, McCracken, and I wish you the best." And I thought by that age, our broken hearts had seen their worst. And I thought that kind of heartache was meant for the young, but we're never too old to hurt. And I thought by that age, our broken hearts had seen their worst. And I thought that kind of heartache was meant for the young, but we're never too old to hurt. I just stepped off a plane, I've got one regret. I know I'll never get closure or ever see how it ends. No, I won't know his answer, what happens between them, why she kept her cards so close even she couldn't see them. What gave her such pause when she so clearly wanted to tell you all the emotions she tried so hard to bottle. And I'll never know why she kept the honest truth from you. But oh dear McCracken, in the rough draft, oh in the rough draft, in the rough draft she loved you. I'm putting all my hours, I'll play it every night just to get a little better at guitar. I'm taking singing lessons at $80 a lesson. Who the hell am I impressing? And why do I work so hard? I've searched my soul, dug deep below to find the answers. I think the reason for it is I was an ugly kid with a handsome older brother. Yeah, I was a catch, like a cold or an ugly fish. I knew what to do, wear my talent like a mask and hope it magically distracts you. But I'm back, I've practiced my acts together, I got better and a point to prove. I didn't know her in June, I got her screen name as valuable as gold for antisocial kids in 10th grade. I spent the rest of my vacation glued down to my chair, was afraid to miss a second of our digital affair. Cause when summer ended I could finally be the guy I tried to be in person but could only be online. The first day of the school year we get our seat assignments. I ended up right next to her and we just sat in silence. And I wouldn't wish that awkwardness on anybody. I think the reason for it is I was a chubby kid with an athletic older brother. Yeah, I was a catch, as in I was easy to catch during tag, cause I was fat. I knew what to do, I would chase a newer passion, cause I'm sick of nothing happening. But I'm back, I've practiced my acts together, I got better and a point to prove. And I have hit the bottom and lost, tossed, and gosh, I've been burned by gossip. And I have gone full hot topic, was an ugly duckling cross with a few hot pockets. And I'll be damned if where I am's not what I worked for. I think the reason for it is I wasn't talented when all I wanted was attention. I was in no way you're catching life or love. I knew what to do it cause I love it and one up my older brother, yeah. Now I'm just playing cause I've stopped dying from embarrassments, hiding from comparisons. I'm driven, I got vision, time, ambition, and a point to prove. I didn't do a single thing you asked. I'm still waiting for this shit to get fun. Piano teacher, don't you act so stressed, cause when I leave my mom will cut your check. We all get what we want, except my mom. If the story could fast forward, I would smash that button now. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar, I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. Teacher, my old soccer coach, college professor, everyone I know. I'm sorry I couldn't listen to understand it. I only learn when I am passionate, but when I am, I cannot be controlled. If the story could fast forward, I would clamp that button down. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. It's all fun and games till you find your profession, then you look back on a lifetime of lessons. I won't spend a penny on one more obsession. I'll take my hobby before your investment. Oh, I've been skipping the best moments, now I'm done, and all I hope is when I hit play, I'm back in the same place. In a room, it didn't look like this. It had much more lower ceilings and it was delicately lit. I couldn't shake an old girlfriend on my mind, 'cause I was dancing to our old song with a new one. And there's no room for her inside my head. We haven't spoke for 8 years, I still feel her fingerprints. 'Cause she laid back and I a little wound. She'd spout her little maxims as she had to calm me down. She'd say, go with the flow, with the flow, with the path. You hope for the best, you take what you have. And I have a paddle and a bad idea of the wrong way. And I heard she's married now. There's no word for the emotion that I felt when I found out. It was fiery but casual, like words put in my mouth, an indifference to some news that would have killed my former self. But no, not now, and I hate how that makes me feel. It undercuts the present like my passions aren't as real. 'Cause time will revise both the perfect and the broken, so I have to write a song to keep a snapshot of the moment. With the flow, with the flow, with the path. You hope for the best, you take what you have. And I have a paddle and a bad idea of the wrong way. Go with the flow, with the flow, with the path. You hope for the best, you take what you have. And I have a paddle and a bad idea of the wrong way. I chose self-medicating woes, not separating causes from the subsequent results. And I know there's better antidotes than choking on the fits and tantrums I would always throw. And I hope that I will always grow, but I'm a cut the tongue out of the next one who says go with the flow, with the flow, with the flow, with the path. You hope for the best, you take what you have, and I have a battle and a bad idea up the wrong way. Go with the flow, with the flow, with the path. You hope for the best, you take what you have, and I have a battle and a bad idea up the wrong way. It looked a lot like this. I told a bunch of strangers stuff I really shouldn't admit. I've got skills, they don't know where to use me. I'm like the best dressed dude at the nude beach. Nice to meet you. I am more the quiet type, I tend to be a shyer guy, as safe as knee and elbow pads and cul-de-sacs with traffic lights. I spend most of my time alone, it's not all that bad, you know. I lost some weight from anxious pacing, talking on the telephone. If I look cool, I'm fooling you. At any point you can't assume my mind's computing every path that screws up what I wanna do. Lock the door, seal it too, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol will solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime and I'm honestly exhausted. And I just want to be more than nostalgia. Receive like a hot dog down at the dog park. Be your best friend. The things that I can't shoulder well, I pass on to my older self, and hope I learn to cope so I don't end up broke or overwhelmed. Cause vocally, I'm not the best, I'm openly admitting that. But if you cared, I doubt you would've made it past McCracken. Yeah, if I look brave, I'm secretly pretending I'm a different me. The one on stage who plays and sings and claps and shouts, and basically behind the door, just out of view, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol will solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime and I'm honestly exhausted. But if you want it, hey, 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 hey. Now wouldn't it be the best if all the answers to our questions came as sheepish realizations, obvious and retrospective? Like the answer for anxiety that's crept into your head is as simple as your printer, you forgot to plug it in. Instead of playing Twister with my lyrics cause I can, and filling every syllable with lots of bullshit, I instead give you the simple sing-along you're all hoping will come next. Or do I load this mother up and do not do what I do best? So here's my promise, don't aim for flawless, cause some of your best art is made with chalk on your sidewalk. It's gone when you wash it off, it's not made for fame or profits. It's looking back and giving all you got to top it. But if you want it, hey, 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 hey. finest clothes and packed tight in tiny rows and sing songs that someone wrote to guide us towards the truth. When those words caught inside my mouth, I'd bite my tongue and spit them out, believing tasted great but was impossible to choose. Cause your God, he clangs on the latitude lines, always at the worst times. When you finally shut your eyes, your God, he waits with the keys on his side and passes the time, making up the strangest stories for your life. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. Write down your fears and hopes and stick those in envelopes and send it out with no address, it never will be read. Cause prayer's good when needing therapy. Focus, heal, and find priority. Don't pretend they have effect when buried in your head. I lost each belief like baby teeth. One by one I pulled them gradually. Most would come out looking clean, but all the rest would bleed. I could listen to the lessons, but my head won't let me hear it and believe. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. I lost each belief like baby teeth. One by one I pulled them gradually. Most would come out looking clean, but all the rest would bleed. I could listen to the lessons, but my head won't let me hear it and believe. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. And all I want before my time is up is a life that made a difference to someone. I have a theory, dear, so let me put it past. I have to check it's valid, though I know you didn't ask. You don't like to kiss me, no, you don't like to kiss, 'cause my beard is way too itchy and it scratches up your lips. But I can't shave it off, I'm too self-conscious of the fact I have a scar above my lip that my beard and mustache mask. And I have a scar above my lip 'cause I once smashed up on a curb, flew over both my handlebars and straight into the dirt. And I didn't have a helmet on, 'cause that was way back when I was too damn cool for safety rules or simple common sense. So if I now remember right by the transitive rule, darling, you don't like to kiss me 'cause I'm too damn cool. With tired eyes she stared at me, it's 3 a.m. she said, Bug, be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a handsome hunk, but now you're stuck with this annoying nerd. You put up with more than most would mind, the time it takes to rise and shine. I'm hitting snooze at 6:05, 6:15 and 6 more times. You know I'm on the way, I'll weigh my food, my morning routine, which includes scrambling to find my keys, 'cause I can't leave them out in view. Even though beside the door, and all I have to do is set them there as soon as I get home. Instead I'm flipping up the couch and oh hey, there they are, I found them. Have a great day, and oh, have you seen my wallet? You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a macho man, but all I am's a silly introvert. And I keep you up past midnight, crazy thoughts inside my head. Bug, be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. When I take off my sweatshirt to make sure it stays down. Now that's what I call teamwork. I keep us on time. She makes all our friends and makes sure that my fly is zipped up on my pants. If Snapchat is the flirt and Tinder to find love, we're back here snapping Polaroids just to shake things up. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a sexy stud instead of what you've chosen. Cause I'm sure that all the girls who hear the song and smirk and feel pity cause I sound like I'm more trouble than I'm worth are probably right. I didn't listen to my mom when she taught me how to clean, and my dishes, they're waiting in the sink. I didn't listen to my mom telling me to go to sleep. Maybe that's why I'm up every night till 3, just waiting for sleep and what it brings, a break from wading through my insecurities. And I'm awake, unable to shake the little things. I didn't listen to my mom when she told me I should share. I have trouble telling anyone my fears. I'll never be the best at anything, no one will know my name. It's a silly thing, but I'm still afraid of living a life from start to end. And then I'm missing, forgotten when I'm dead. And now I'm wishing I had heard her when she said, love you, child, you're my own. Damn those standards, you're not those. And you're not judged on what you make. The man you are's the boy I raised. The man you are's the boy I raised. I didn't listen to my mom as I sunk below the ground. I didn't listen to my mom as I was buried by my doubts. I didn't listen to my mom as she tried to dig me out. But I am listening now. I've heard the words, they finally ring. And I'm sure my worth isn't balanced on one thing. It is earned by learning from the songs my mother sings. And she sings, love you, child, you're my own. Damn those standards, you're not those. And you're not judged on what you make. The man you are's the boy I raised. I didn't listen to my mom, but that's the thing when you're a kid. You don't know what you don't know when you begin. If I've learned anything that I could sing, that I could pass along, be good and listen to your mom. And it happens again. Across to my shoulder, a jab to my chest, a kick to my ego, a lack of defense. As though in slow motion, you wind up again. When did this become so normal, and do I deserve this? When I met you in high school, I felt overwhelmed. Getting attention for the first time, it sounds like a pitiful cliche, a lame kiss and tell. But the story takes twists, and I can tell it myself. I always adored you, the way you'd stand up for yourself and for me. But I couldn't handle the tempers and tantrums you throw at random. Told myself it was my fault, 'cause I couldn't man up. And that was the last time I said and I said. And it happens again. Across to my shoulder, a jab to my chest, a kick to my ego, a lack of defense. As though in slow motion, you wind up again. When did this become so normal, and do I deserve this? We laid out in your backyard, naming every star we saw. Back when both your hands were gentle and your speaking voice was soft. You joked that Romans made up constellations on the spot, and I believe that even Grecians beat me at connecting dots. 'Cause for every side you showed me, I'd soften or I'd try to justify with reasons pleading for you in my mind. I only see you sweetly when I see the stars at night. Leave it to the only person that can ruin out the sky. I just wanna tell her I miss my best friend. And it happens again. Across to my shoulder, a jab to my chest, a kick to my ego, a lack of defense. As though in slow motion, you wind up again. When did this become so normal? Across to my shoulder, a jab to my chest, a kick to my ego, a lack of defense. As though in slow motion, you wind up again. What do I deserve? I'm finally ready to admit this wasn't my fault. To learn that love does not exist when I feel this small. And I can count on one hand the times you made me feel worthy. I can count on one finger to say you don't deserve me. That you don't deserve me. You don't deserve. I just wanna tell her I miss my best friend. sugar-coated. It's East Coast, Ivy League Coast, West Coast, best coast, but between those they don't see another option. One more coast that feels forgotten. It might be how it goes, the long shot laying low, but those who know me know I'm like the Gold Coast. I'm like the Gold Coast. Cut me some slack, I don't rap, fancy marketing or radio ads. I'm like the Gold Coast, unsure and it shows. No, I don't boast. I'm like the Gold Coast. Real talk, I bought into the drama, the non-stop assault by all the West Coast tech bros and East Coast egos. Don't you have something else to say? The old catchphrase feeling so cliche. The merch can make you an ad display if you heart New York and you love LA. It's overkill like praying for a preacher. It's overkill like a sheep in a t-shirt. It's overkill, no need for a C. It's like an A+, still sleeping with a teacher. I'm like the Gold Coast, cut me some slack. I don't rap, fancy marketing or radio ads. I'm like the Gold Coast, unsure and it shows. No, I don't boast. I'm like the Gold Coast. I'm shy and it shows. No, I don't boast. I'm like the Gold Coast. We all have that friend, we don't know why, we still invite. So abrasive, kinda racist, always wants to fight. Mine's the worst you'll ever have to meet. Charming, clueless, asshole, call him Pete. If normal Pete is Jekyll, then I guess his Mr. Hyde is a dope-ass dude who loves the dance that he tries to keep inside. The sun goes down and we begin to drink, and that's when he turns in to Boogie Pete. Get a drink in Pete, he's a dance machine, he can go all night. If he's not yet buzzed and you wish he was, he's the kind of guy, when he shows up the night has just begun. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal Pete's an asshole, Boogie Pete's a party. When he's sober, he's so selfish, never looking out. But Boogie Pete's the wingman we write folk legends about. He's got no time to waste on trying to score, 'cause when the beat drops, Pete stops cold and hits the floor. Get a drinking Pete, he's a dance machine, he can go all night. If he's not yet buzzed and you'll wish he was, he's the kind of guy, when he shows up the night has just begun. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal Pete's an asshole, Boogie Pete's a party. And Normal Pete says, dude, I hate babies. And Normal Pete says, have you seen my vape? And Normal Pete says, dude, I can kick your ass in FIFA. But Boogie Pete, when they see him, oh, men wanna be him, and women wanna be him, and babies wanna be him, and orphans wanna be him, Koreans wanna be him, Europeans wanna be him, and even people that don't wanna be him wanna be him. And we're all agreeing, get a drinking Pete, he's a dance machine, he can go all night. If he's not yet buzzed and you'll wish he was, he's the kind of guy, when he shows up the night has just begun. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal Pete's an asshole, Boogie Pete's a party. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal Pete's an asshole, Boogie Pete's a party.